stadium. These fans are fired up. We've got some cold weather, so get your blood pumping for tonight's game between the Oregon State Beavers and the Georgia Bulldogs. And here come the Bulldogs. EA Sports welcomes you to another game of NCAA football. Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Nessler here with my co-hosts Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. The Bulldogs are very confident coming into this one. They are definitely the favorites in my book, Kirk.
You know, I'm going to have to agree with that for one big reason. Oregon State is going to have a tough time defending this rushing attack and this running back. It's very important that they shut him down and keep the ball out of his hands if they expect to have a chance in this game.
And another thing, Georgia loves to run the football, and then that's how they win ball games. I think they're going to have a big game on the ground today. And Kirk, I agree with you. I think they win this one, no problem.
Thanks, guys. Let's take it down to the field and get ready for the game. Georgia has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 19. Number 34, alone in the backfield. And he's taken down to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19, and they have three receivers bunched. Back to pass. Steps up. Wants the middle. Got it to his receiver. And down he goes. Talk about a throw.
Does this kid have an arm or what? I'm telling you, this thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Oregon State sets up in the I. They hand it off. And he's taken down. 2-yard carry by the fullback. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 34. Oregon State lines up in a bunch formation. Toss. Gets past the tackler. And down he goes. 7-yard play.
On the run, 7-yard gain on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 41. The Beavers come out in a bunch formation. Third and short, and they hand it off. And he's taken down. And they convert the first down on that run.
Yeah, the key to that play is a good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense.
It's first and 10, and this is the 6th play of the drive. The Beavers line up with two tight ends. Again with a carry. And down he goes. He takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. Second and 3. This is the 7th play of this drive. Georgia lines up with 5 defensive backs. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. High formation here. Drops back to pass. He steps up, wants to throw outside, and they couldn't hook up on that one. They got some good pressure on him there.
Yeah, but don't forget the fact that nobody was open. That was good coverage, too.
It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team. Number 46 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 6 calls for the fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Now we'll get a chance to see if this offense can fare any better than their counterparts. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10.
Bryan comes to the line with 3 wide. Bryan on 1st down. Here comes the pressure. And it's caught. He spins. He can scoot. And he's taken down. And that was a good call to go to the screenplay in that situation.
Gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 29. Hall lines up as a single back. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Taken back a yard.
1-yard loss on the play.
Third and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 28. Georgia lines up in a goal line set. Bryan running the option. Now he pitches it, and they fall on the loose ball. Well, they avoided the turnover right there.
Yikes, that was a close one. A good thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the football.
And they're ready to punt this one away. He gets it off. Number 85 fields it to 31. Spinning. Picked up some good solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
They'll take over at the 43-yard line. Oregon State comes out with an I formation. Up the middle. He tries to spin. And down he goes at the 50. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gets about 7 yards. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball right around midfield. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Rolls right. He's going left. Almost intercepted. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 50. Number 34 lines up in the deep back. I formation. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. And a nice run by the tailback.
Not a lot of razzle-dazzle here, but it gets the job done and picks up the first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. The Beavers line up with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Oregon State goes with the ace set here. He's in trouble. That's a tight end who's wide open out there. The tight end with a nice catch there.
9-yard gain.
And we're all tied up at the end of the first quarter.
Into the first quarter. First and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Number 34 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He's rolling right, looking. And now he's going to run. And he's taken down. That scramble gets them 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. And this is the 7th play of the current drive. Single set backfield. They go with the run. Spins upfield. And down he goes. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism and the ability to make guys miss. Nice play.
First and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 17. Oregon State comes out with 2 tight ends. Steps up. He's going right. And that one's fallen incomplete. Second and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. He steps up. He came down with it. Touchdown. Guys, the coaches have got to be happy with that one.
Yeah, you know they are. Anytime a play works to perfection like that one did, you know they're smiling.
Just watching this receiver and quarterback play together is a treat. They're a great combo.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Oregon State 7, Georgia nothing. Number 46 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 82 and number 22 set to return. Number 22 fields it at the 2.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
Did they have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 and out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
They'll set up shop at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Georgia lines up with 3 receivers. Bryan drops back. He'll dump this one off. Complete, and he's taken down. Nice little catch there, huh, Coach?
Yeah, that was a good call. I like that call. I like short passes. They're safe and can lead to some really good yardage.
2nd and 4. Ball on their own 23. Hall is the single setback. Bryant hands off on the delay. And down he goes. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 23. The Beavers line up in a nickelback. Bryant still has it. Found his man. He's all the way down to midfield. It looked like they might have been on the play fake that time.
Yeah, but you got to give the credit to the quarterback here. Not only does he sell the run, but he delivers a beautiful ball that time. All the receiver had to do was watch it in his hands. Great throw.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50. High formation here. Hall gets it on the inside, and they got him for a loss. Well, he just couldn't get much of anything there.
No, Brad, he couldn't, and I think the offensive line's going to have to hold their blocks longer than they did on that play.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Bryan is back in the gun. Bryan hands it off. He spins around, and he's taken down. Gain of 2.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 9. This is the 6th play of this drive. Georgia lines up with a split backfield. Bryan back to throw. Steps up, wants to throw outside. Complete, knocked out of bounds. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
Yeah, this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy you can rely on.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 7th play of the current drive. They line up in the shotgun. Play action. He's going to take off with the spin, and down he goes. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
Second and 3. This is the 8th play of this drive. The Bulldogs with 4 receivers. Bryan back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Here they come. They'll make the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
They line up for another 3rd down, and they've had no problem converting their first 2. The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Pressure coming. And it's caught. And he's taken down. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
They'll line it up for the field goal. The kick is up, and it sails through the uprights. Georgia lines up for the kickoff.
Number 14, back deep to return.
Kicks it off. Number 22 fields it at the 3. Hardly tough sledding for this offense that last drive as they took it in for 6.
Well, look no further than the guys up front. They created some huge holes to run through.
First and 10.
They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. Oregon State comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And down he goes. The Beavers are going to take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 34-yard line. Oregon State lines up in a pro set. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's going left. Found his man. And he's taken down at the 45-yard line. The Beavers call for a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. 1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Number 34 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. He steps up. He'll dump this one off. Complete. Spin move. And down he goes at the 29-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
Yeah, this is what I like. Move the ball down the field. Use that nice and steady intermediate passing game.
He drops back. He's under some heat. It falls incomplete. He needed a little more touch on his throw.
He's got to take a deep breath, relax, and just play a little pitch and catch out there. Don't be anxious, kid.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Oregon State comes out with an I formation. Drops back to pass. Here comes the pressure across the middle. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 18. And they get the 1st down on that completion, Coach.
That was a very nice 1st down conversion. The key to that play was the fact that the quarterback had plenty of time to look downfield.
And he's going to come up with a sack. They came after him hard there.
Yeah, they sure did. And Lee, I think the quarterback felt that pressure coming from every direction.
Kirk, as I've always said, the best way to keep the pressure down and to help the quarterback is to run screens and draws.
Second and long. Ball on the 24. They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up. And it's right down the middle. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is a solid kicker.
Number 46 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 82 and number 22 deep to return. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Oregon State 10, Georgia 3. Oregon State will be kicking off to start the second half. We should have a return on this one. Number 82 takes it at the 4. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll go to work at the 20.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Hall gets the carry. And down he goes at the 22. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on their own 22. Georgia in a 4-wide set. Bryan drops to throw. Steps up across the middle. Complete. And he's taken down. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
It's 3rd down and a yard for the first down. Ball on the 29. They come out in a nickel. It's a pass on 3rd and short. Steps up in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. This one will be interference, but who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference on the defense. Spot foul. First
They got a
down.
little bit of help there.
Yeah, they sure did. They'll gladly take anything this defense is going to give them out there.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35. Bryan pitches out to the right. He's gobbled up in the backfield. And the defense was ready for that play.
Boy, you better believe it. That play didn't have a chance.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 34. The Bulldogs come out with split backs. Bryan set to go to the air. He steps up. Long ball right side. Oh, boy, almost intercepted. He just couldn't find the handle.
That poor kid looked like he was trying to catch a greased pig.
Easy, Scooter. At least he kept the receiver from making the play.
Third and 11. This is the 5th play of this drive. Oregon State brings in the nickel here. Bryan back to pass. Steps up under pressure, and they got it. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
4th and long. Ball on the 29-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 85. Back to return.
Number 19 gets it off. Number 85 takes it at the 33. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and you didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
They'll start this drive at the 42-yard line. Number 2 with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 42. One-man backfield. The counter. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes at the 46. They got 4 yards on that one. Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 46. Georgia comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He drops back. He steps up. He's going left. complete, and he's taken down. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that 3rd and long play.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Beavers come out in a 2 tight end set. And down he goes. 1 yard on the play. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. They line up in a double tight set. And he's taken down at the 31. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Number 2 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Got it. He spins, and down he goes at the 15-yard line. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. They come out with a big set. On the ground with the tailback. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. The halfback couldn't get any running room.
And that was because the defense had called a blitz just at the right time. He went right through the offensive line and nailed him for a loss.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. This is the 8th play of this drive. Pro formation here. And he's taken down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback. They've been 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Oregon State lines up with 3 receivers. Steps up, wants to get it out on the screen. In and out of his hands. They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Number 22 fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll take over at the 20. The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Up the middle with a fullback. And down he goes at the 25. They gained 5 yards there. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Oregon State 13, Georgia 3. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 25. Bryan lines up in the shotgun. Under heavy pressure. Finds his receiver, and he's taken down at the 36. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in a bunch formation. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play.
Great job by the defensive lineman here to get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 31. One-man backfield. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, and he's hammered as he lets it go.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 15 to go. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. He drops back. And down he goes at the 31. And, Coach, I'm really surprised about the play call there.
Oh, no question, Brad. It's third and long. You're losing in the fourth quarter. You got to throw the football.
Fourth and 15. Ball on the 31-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's fourth down. Didn't get all of that one. And he can't hang on to the ball. He let that one get away from him.
And, Brad, anytime a player muffs a return like that, it sticks around in the back of his mind. You need to just forget about it and move on.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Ace backfield. Hall gets the goal, and he's taken down at the 43. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 43. Bryan is back in the gun. Bryan drops back down the middle. Got it. And down he goes. What a catch. And that's going to give him a first down.
Well, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Georgia comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. That one could have been an interception.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 24. Georgia lines up in a bunch formation. Drops back to pass. He steps up. He's in trouble. He catches another one. And he's taken down. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. First and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. Georgia sets up with 4 receivers, and they hit him in the backfield. Defensive lineman was in the backfield on that one. So it's 2nd and 10. This is the 6th play of this drive. Georgia goes with the ace set here. Here's the give. And down he goes. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. Georgia lines up in a bunch formation. And he's taken down. They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Oregon State lines up in a dime defense here. Steps up. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And that was a big stop defensively.
Yeah, they only needed a few yards here to keep the drive alive. Great job by the defense to shut them down.
And they've got a lot of field in front of them as they start this drive. They line up in the jumbo set. On the ground, up the middle. He jukes, and down he goes. 5 yards. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
Timeout called by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
9-yard line.
Ball on the 9. Oregon State will line up in a jumbo set here, and he's taken down. The Bulldogs call for a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 10-yard line. Number 34 lines up as a single back. Pitch is right. Spinning. And down he goes. And he is just shy of the first down mark.
You know, this is really good effort on both sides of the ball. Tough running by the offense and great tackling by the defense.
So they're set to punt this one away. It's off, and it is a dandy. Number 18 fields it at the 38. And they were lucky to prevent a big return there.
Yeah, it looked like he had his seam there, but a good job by the coverage team coming in and making the tackle.
Here are today's Red Zone Players of the Game, which is brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Bryant on first down, and it falls incomplete.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
47-yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Bryan lines up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Over the middle. Jackson brings him down at the 42-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
Second and 10. Ball on the 42. Bryan has 4 receivers lined up here. Bryan drops back to pass. Here they come, and it's caught. And he's taken down. Boy, did he zip that ball in there.
Yeah, you're right. There's not a whole lot of quarterbacks out there that can make this throw. He delivers this one right where it has to be. Great arm strength.
And they'll try to get the first through the air. Fires deep down the right side. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Oregon State 13, Georgia 10. There's not enough time for them to make a defensive stop, so they'll try the onside kick. Here goes nothing. A little premature for that onside kick, it seems to me.
Yeah, Brad, I think they tried to get back in this football game too quickly. They needed to be more patient and let the defense get a stop.
They'll get the ball here at the 49. Oregon State will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. Georgia takes a timeout. That was their third and final timeout. Second down and 12. Ball right around midfield. And they'll play it safe and take a knee. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Third and 14 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. They come out in a goal line set. On the ground, up the middle. And down he goes. And he won't even come close to the first down with that run.
Well, they're not taking any chances for a turnover here. Just run the football and protect the football.
This one's in the books, folks. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Yo, this was a spectacular football game. Oregon State played a great game out there. Time and time again, they were faced with a challenge, and every time they had the answer. This was a gutsy performance by these kids, and they should be proud of this victory.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004. And our final count, Oregon State 13, Georgia 10. For Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler with our final goodbye. We'll catch you next time.